Today I fucked up by trying to flirt with a girl and accidentally calling her mom. So there's this girl in my class, let's call her Emma. She's super smart, really funny, and honestly just so pretty it's hard to concentrate when she's around. Today, we were paired up in bio class for this group project. I was trying so hard to seem cool and normal, which, if you know me, is already a stretch. Anyway, we're sitting there, working on the project, and she says, "Can you hand me that beaker?" Now, in my head, I'm thinking, play it cool, just say something casual. But my brain decided to throw in a plot twist. Instead of saying, "Sure," I said, "Here you go, Mom." Mom. I called her Mom. She just froze for a second, and then she burst out laughing. Like, full-on laughing so hard she couldn't even breathe. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there dying inside, trying to laugh it off like, haha, yeah, I say that all the time. Weird habit. She finally stopped laughing and said, "Well, thanks, son." And now that's apparently our inside joke, because she called me son 3 more times during class. I don't know whether to be mortified or proud that I made her laugh, but yeah, probably not my smoothest move. Too long did not read. Today I fucked up by trying to flirt with a girl and accidentally calling her mom. She went with it after, make your move when ready. Playing it cool is always a mistake. Be a dork and a dumbass, in a goofy way. Make her laugh, mission accomplished, and make your move. Ask her out. 40+ years ago when I was about 13, I called my friend George, Mom. Didn't realize until he pointed it out. One time in high school, I was helping a youth group clean out a house that was hastily vacated. I went on a run to the landfill, and noticed some hard sugar candies on top of the heap. I put one in my pocket. Later, I was alone with a girl I liked, and offered her the candy. She graciously accepted, and while she was unwrapping it, I casually mentioned I found it at the dump. She laughed so hard that she tripped backwards into a cardboard box, almost impaling herself with a pair of scissors. You made her laugh and girls love that. Something to think about. Today I fucked up by trying to reconcile with my fiancé after breaking off our engagement. So, a little backstory, a while ago, I, 28F, gave back my engagement ring to my fiancé, Merle, 30M, after finding out he had been lying about our finances while planning our wedding. Long story short, he borrowed a significant amount of money from his parents without telling me and lied about improving his credit score. At the time, I felt like trust was broken and needed space to figure things out. Fast forward a few weeks, Merle and I have been talking and trying to work things out. He apologized and promised to be honest and transparent moving forward. I still love him, and I wanted to believe he could change, so we decided to take things slow and work on rebuilding our trust. Things seemed to be going okay, until last night. I was at his apartment, and we were having a nice dinner when his phone buzzed with a notification from a finance app. Out of habit, I glanced at it, and the notification said something about a declined credit card payment. It caught my attention because Merle had sworn he was tackling his debt and managing things better. When I asked him about it, he got defensive and tried to brush it off, saying it was just a small mix-up. But something didn't sit right with me, so I pressed him a little more. That's when he admitted he hadn't actually been making payments on his debt like he'd promised. Instead, he'd been using the money he got from his parents to cover some other emergencies and was now deeper in debt than before. I just lost it. Not in an angry, screaming way, but in that defeated, I can't do this anymore kind of way. I told him I couldn't keep putting my faith in someone who constantly breaks my trust. He tried to say he's still figuring things out and asked me to just stick with him, but at this point, I don't even know what I'd be sticking around for. Now I'm back at square one, feeling like I wasted weeks trying to repair something that might just be fundamentally broken. I feel stupid for giving him another chance and letting myself believe he'd changed so quickly. Too long did not read. Tried to reconcile with my fiancé after breaking off our engagement over financial lies, only to find out he's still lying about his debt. Feeling like I wasted my time trying to fix what's broken. You are dodging a bullet. Congrats on figuring it out before actually getting married. Wasted weeks. Lol. GIRL. Some waste decades. Stop being hard on yourself and just move on. Now you know this is pattern and not just a one-time mistake. Walk away and forget this guy. Thank goodness that you found this out before financially tying yourself to this man. Good news is you don't have to waste any more time on this, if you don't want to. Nope, you are extremely lucky that he showed you the truth before you got married. He isn't financially responsible, and faced with doing something difficult, he lies. That's a character flaw, not a mistake, and not likely to change at the age of 30. Count your blessings and walk. It's better this happened now rather than after a marriage, a house and kids. Assuming your fiancé would even qualify for a mortgage.